Men can't speak freely in their households. Give the guy an ultimatum. It's like saying you want crack or you want me, bro. He was like crack all day. She said, before the baby, things were bad.
Yes.
Don't say yes. That's what you said.
This
Yeah.
is a horror movie for me, okay? It's a horror movie. Welcome back to another episode of the Husband and Life podcast, where we talk about the things that couples are too shook to say. We said them out loud.
Shook it.
Okay. If it's your first time here, welcome.
Hey.
Okay. Also, where have you been?
Where you been?
Oh, because we've been here. We're here every Tuesday, chit-chatting. Okay. We're chit-chatting up here.
Every time.
Right? So make sure that what you need to do right now is get your coffee, get your tea, because we are talking about confessions. Serious business is happening right now. We're going to need you to press that subscribe button, okay,
right there,
and share this with a fellow sister, a fellow brethren, a fellow friend, because they need to hear this dilemma as well. They need to feel the confessions that we are feeling also.
You don't gatekeep. Yeah.
We'll be sharing, okay? So as usual, get your coffee, get your tea, get your blanket. You may need some wine for this one, and strap in, because we're about to go into confession mode. All right?
Let them know.
It reads, my husband and I have been together for 7 years. We just had a baby. So sweet.
Okay.
And if I'm being honest, things were already bad before she was born.
Dun, 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 dun. Why did we do this? I don't have a baby to fix it.
We're always trying to have a baby to fix it. We were arguing all the time over small things, big things. Everything.
No peace.
No peace in the household, basically. Okay.
War. Love and war.
Love and war.
Okay.
And I kept thinking, maybe it's stress, maybe it's the pregnancy, maybe it'll get better. But it didn't. It got worse.
Worse,
okay. The moment that really shook me was when he got so angry he threw his phone. Okay,
whoa.
We're throwing things down.
We break our own things.
We're breaking our own things. I've never understood this. Why are we breaking our phone that we pay for? It makes no sense. Okay? Makes no sense.
That's hilarious.
So he didn't throw it at me, but in a way that could have hit me.
Oh, so
we're bordering some violence here. Violence in the household.
So where did he throw it?
So he must have thrown it towards her, but it didn't hit her.
So he's got a bad aim. Is that what they're saying? I'm asking.
He threw it in rage, obviously, and it went close.
So he couldn't. He didn't.
And he didn't have his.
He
skimmed her.
He didn't have his glasses.
He skimmed her. You know.
All right.
Okay. So yes, he said in a way that it could have hit me, and that's when something in me just stopped.
Oh.
That's when I said.
Your heart? No. What happened? What stopped?
That's when I said we need marriage counselling. Or we need to separate.
Oh, okay.
This is now serious business, okay?
He was almost violent.
Okay. He was almost violent. That's what tipped her over the edge, you know?
Okay.
And I didn't say it to threaten him. I said it because I thought that was the only way to save us.
Oh, so you tried to say
last
it.
resort.
We tried everything else. This is the one that's hopefully going to make sense.
Well, okay. Hopefully he'll see sense when I say such things. He'll think it's serious, you know? Right? Do you know what he did?
No, what do you do?
Nothing.
Nothing? What do you mean? What do you mean he did nothing?
No pause. No, let's talk about it. No, I don't want to lose you. He chose the separation. Jesus is Lord.
He was ready, bro.
Jesus is Lord. Okay.
He was waiting for you to say to him, let me go.
Any excuse.
At
this point, any excuse.
He
was probably trying to start the argument so that.
He was like, what took so long? Like, the man been checked out 6 years.
I've been trying so hard, girl.
I've been trying to make it so obvious, and you ain't caught on. What's going on?
Oh, my goodness. So he chose separation just like that. Like, I asked him what he wanted for dinner. I actually thought he said it in anger. So the next day, we needed him to say it again for reassurance. So the next day, I asked him again, and I softened it. I even said, you can pick the counselor.
What the? You can pick the poison. Yeah? That's what he said.
What? And he said no. Again, he told me, I don't believe in counselling. I'm not revealing anything to anyone. And that was it. No fight for us, no effort, no emotion. Just no.
Nah.
Oh, we are done.
It's me or the highway.
What's the point?
I don't need anyone else to tell me how to live my life.
Don't talk to strangers about my business.
I know how to live my life.
Hey.
It's fine.
Wow. And this is the part that doesn't make sense to me. He doesn't want the marriage. but he doesn't want to leave either.
What do you mean?
He ain't leaving the house. He's staying in the house, mate.
Huh?
He said, we can separate, but stay in the same house. So we live together, but we're separated. Why? Why would you choose such a thing?
Because he wants to be around his baby, innit? His newborn, you know, his child. He doesn't want to be a weekend dad, you know, every other weekend dad, you know.
Okay. The same house, we already sleep in separate rooms. So now I'm in a house with a husband, with our newborn baby, but not in a marriage. That is awkward as fuck. That's not what life is at all. Okay.
That's like when you hear them things where they go, yeah, I broke up with my boyfriend, but we still
live together
in the same bed
because we can't afford to leave.
We can't afford to break up.
Hey, no.
Do it to tell.
So what do you have to tell?
Because no one will grab the couch. Continue. Okay, sorry.
No one wants to sleep on the couch. Oh, gosh. So we pass each other like strangers.
Hey.
No affection, no connection, no partnership. Just coexistence. I can't do this. This is absolute torture. No. And I don't know what's worse, him choosing separation so easily or him staying like nothing has changed. Because now I feel stuck. I'm not a wife. I'm not single. I'm just there. So tell me, what am I supposed to do with a man who won't fight for me, but won't let me go either? Hey, I don't even know. Because me, I pack my things, I'd be gone. I don't even know. This is a horror movie for me, okay? It's a horror movie. We're in the house together, but we're not together. We're just walking around silent.
Yes. Silent treatment.
No,
so
I'm sorry, no.
So we need to do some unpacking, okay? Before we can get you to a simple answer to your question. So he didn't choose separation, okay? He didn't, you know what I mean? It was you came up there. Well, you had already committed to the decision because it was either or in his eyes.
It was an ultimatum, babe.
You gave the guy an ultimatum. You just thought you were better than you was. And my guy was like,
oh wow.
I'm alright.
No, babe, you can't say that.
What?
Yeah, you can't say that. These people have been together for several years, right? So, and she could see that things were declining, okay? So it was a case of, well, let's fix it
with a baby.
Or let's forget it.
So
no, they didn't fix it with a baby. She said, let's go to counseling or let's separate.
See, they be forgetting key information.
Let's go to counseling or let's separate.
So let me tell you what actually happened. I think you forgot too much. Let me tell you what happened. She said, before the baby, things were bad.
Yes.
Don't say yes. That's what you said. She said before the baby, things were bad. That's what she said. Okay. So what do babies bring? Newborn babies. Right? Tell me, what do newborn babies bring? Tell me.
They bring love.
No, don't even try the thing, man. Don't even try that.
They bring happiness. They bring cuteness. They bring nappies.
This is not. What's the good morning? This is not a good morning answer. Yeah? I want Channel 4 after hours answer. Yeah? That's the answer I want. Okay. They bring stress, neediness, sleep deprivation for the mom and dad.
They ain't for the dad.
They bring.
He's snoring. He be snoring.
They bring stress, arguments, and you already stretched thin. That's what you said. It was bad. I'm trying to just use your words. I'm not going to add any more new ones. Okay.
Maybe the baby wasn't planned. It just happened. You know.
No. She didn't say it accidentally. She didn't say that. She would have told us the baby just came. Yes. She didn't. So it was on purpose to try and fix what was already broken.
It wasn't on purpose. Maybe they've been trying for 7 years.
My guy's been trying not to for 7 years.
Maybe been trying for 7 years, and that's what's happened. You know, it just came at this time when they were stretched thin.
Anyway, you lot don't want to listen to the logic. The logic is very clear. My guy you knew the relationship was in a bad place in the first place. Okay, yes. So the decision wasn't sudden.
She didn't have the baby by herself, Standishchild.
I didn't say she did. I'm just saying to you that you try to make it out like
no, but she didn't have the baby by herself. They had both laid down together, and the baby came.
Maybe
right?
My guy didn't want no baby.
Well, then he shouldn't have sex with her.
Why not?
How about that?
Why not?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
One has got nothing to do with the other.
That's a lie.
That's a lie. One could be for recreational purposes.
No, it
one
cannot.
could be cardio. He could be on a cut.
Stop it.
So he's doing more cardio at home. I'm saying,
no.
It's the best form of cardio.
Can you stop?
I'm telling you facts. This is the thinking behind his thinking.
No.
Okay.
No, my love. I love you so much, but no.
What do you mean?
Okay?
And then she
Because-
got emotional
Listen.
and forgot the
Listen.
facts. The facts are they were in a bad place. Linda, listen. Okay,
so
go
you
on.
have to let me speak.
Okay, talk.
Right?
But I have to give
They
you
didn't
facts,
have-
no
they-
emotion. So go on.
No. The facts are that a man and a woman laying down together, you're more than likely going to reproduce, honey. Okay? Having sex is actually for reproduction purposes, not cardio purposes. Okay?
Only.
That is why it was created, for reproduction. Read your Bible. Okay? Read your Bible, people. Reproduction is the reason for sex. A man and a woman laying down together, they want to reproduce. She didn't make the baby by herself. He was involved.
No.
He knew what was coming. If he didn't want a baby, he should have expressed it. Okay?
Maybe he did, but we will never know.
We'll never know.
What we do know
is that they were already arguing, and they hadn't addressed why they were arguing. Yes? Why they were arguing, why they were having issues, why everything, small things, big things, everything was happening. So they should have addressed that. Oh, it would be good to have a baby. How do you know that they didn't think it would be good to have a baby?
Because of the way she worded it.
How did she word it? We just had a baby. Not I.
We know what that means, isn't it? Like when you say we, when you mean I decided to make a decision.
Me, guys.
You know?
It's actually irritating me.
So that's what happened.
We just had a baby means me and my husband together had a baby. I didn't have a baby by myself. Didn't lay down and make the baby by myself. Okay? Let's move on from the baby. What I am saying is he should have, if he didn't want to have the baby, he should have said that he didn't want to have the baby, and then that would have been a whole other conversation.
But men can't speak freely in their households, as we clearly saw on Maths the other day. You know, the guy couldn't even speak with his chest without having palpitations on the side. You know, it was
he clearly has no problem because they argue about everything. She just said they argue about small things, big things, everything.
No, she said they argue, but then when she asked him the other day, what did he do? He walked away in silence. He said nothing. Okay, she might be arguing with herself at this rate.
You're doing the most.
Okay.
You're doing the most.
You're doing the most.
Let me tell you.
Tell me.
Okay?
Tell me.
She has decided to say to him, we need to fix this.
But there's nothing to fix.
What do you mean?
Because you already live in separate lives. You already live in separate rooms.
That?
You're already in separate rooms.
That means you're in separate lives. It means that one person is a snorer and the other one needs a good night's sleep. And there's a baby in the house. Yes? We need separate rooms so that we can catch up on our Z's. Yes? Separate rooms doesn't mean separate lives.
No, well, let's get it. So let's establish, okay, the separate rooms, okay, the separate conversations that they're having. I think what's happening, why are you arguing about everything, every small thing, every single time? Nobody wants to do that all the time and every time.
Pick your battles, ladies.
So now you came with another thing trying to spark something. So in his mind, let me explain. In his mind, he's thinking, oh, there she goes again. There she goes again, because this is what she would be doing. Oh, she's bringing stuff with that all the time. Now she's going to say, let's go counseling. Now let's go this. And then she goes, you choose the counselor. And my guy's like, bro, you said you wanted to fix the marriage. In my mind, everything is good. I have my bed. I sleep by myself. I don't have no snoring child, or I don't have no little baby crying. Give me love and happiness. Enjoy something like you said. I sleep peacefully by myself.
Yeah.
My life is not affected. Why are you stressing me? But I'm not leaving my house because I like my bed and I like my sleep. So what are we going to do about this?
Somebody needs to go. It shouldn't be the woman with the newborn baby.
No, he shouldn't.
Somebody should go.
Or should he go?
He should go.
Why?
Because he's not willing to fix anything. He's not even willing to discuss with a professional.
We need to build a way of communicating effectively between us.
You can't live in the house together. If you ain't going to fix the thing, let's leave the thing. Let's do that. Yeah? The ultimatum was, let's go to counseling or let's separate. You said separate. Get the fuck out then. See you later. Let me be a single mom. I'll raise a baby by myself. That's how it goes. So why are we living in the same house together? That is my question.
So ultimatums, this is why ultimatums are a dangerous thing. Okay? Because they never or rarely ever lean to the side you want to happen.
Very true. That's why I don't give them.
You know, it always ends up going to the other side and then you go,
yes, they choose the thing that you didn't want them to choose. And you can't, ultimatum is always, there's one thing that you don't really want. So why are you adding it to the list of the things
and
that you could choose
from? You can't take it back.
You can't take it back. Like we learned from Khloe Kardashian when she said to Lamar, "It's get clean or we divorce.
It's the
And he chose divorce immediately. He didn't even wait. He didn't even flinch. He didn't pause.
He said, "Cool, divorce.
Cool, divorce. Sign papers."
That's like saying you want crack or you want me, bro. He was like crack, crack all day. You know what? It's not even a question. So this is what happened with this ultimatum. Essentially, it's obviously terrible that you're having to go through this, having trying to navigate dealing with somebody you obviously created a baby with, hoping for a prosperous long life, raising child together, and have amazing memories. And considering you just had a newborn, so the stresses you must be under, instead of having support from your husband, you're having to navigate
rejection.
Hey,
that's what she's navigating. Rejection,
loneliness.
Yeah. She needs support. Love. TLC is needed. Tender loving care. Hormones are raging. We're still contracting in our womb. Okay, we just had a baby, and
you need some friends and some family to come in and
you need the village
support the system, because you won't survive this alone.
No, the village needs to come. Also, are there in-laws involved? Like, if you've got in-laws,
bring the elders.
The elders need to come into this, because ain't no way we're gonna live in a house together and you've decided separation. There's no way. On top of me looking after a newborn and all my hormones and all what's going on with the body, trying to contract back. Now you want me to look at you.
You adding all of this,
saying nothing to me, showing me rejection every day, showing me that you absolutely do not care about my feelings. You do not care about our relationship. And you definitely don't care about our baby.
No, that's your thing.
Okay. Yeah. So therefore, why we life is too short. Why are we doing this to ourselves?
Why are we fighting?
Why are we
in this moment?
No.
Why
he's made his decision.
I'm trying to understand is what is he holding on to? Why won't he leave?
Yes.
Or give her space?
Yes.
Give her chance or her moment to go, give her clarity on the situation, to go, listen, we haven't worked out. I have felt like this for a long time. I don't really want to do therapy or couples therapy or counseling or whatsoever. Separation is the best for us. I'm just going to check myself out, or
go stay with family,
or
give you space.
Or if you can't afford to go do that, you can say, listen, let's just try and keep it cordial until we get it resolved.
Until we sort it out.
Because I don't really want to do anything regarding solving our marriage, which is painful to hear, because you thought you were building something. If no one's willing to, if only one of you is willing to come to the table, then it can't be resolved. Both parties need to be equally involved in the situation to work, because it takes two to tango, two to make a baby.
I said this, okay? You can't decide separation and not separate.
That's it.
I know that there's couples out there that separate, but they can't move because of monetary reasons, financial issues. The house needs to be sliced in half, but we can't afford to sell the house. All that's happening. And if you hear their stories about what it's like to live in the house with your ex, it's a nightmare. It's a horror movie. Okay, so you don't want that, especially as a new mother. On top of that, what you need to do is gather your people and get the support. If he's not willing to be there for you emotionally, he's actually emotionally abandoned you at this point. Find the people that will be there for you emotionally, that will support you, listen to you, and help you and guide you. And that is truly all you can do. If your husband said to you, no, we're separating, but I'm staying. Staying right here in my house.
It's my house.
It's my house.
I live here.
And I don't want no counselor. I
don't want to be outside.
I don't want to talk to no therapist. Ain't nothing wrong with me.
Nothing.
What would you do? How would you handle it? And I know you know someone who's been through like
absolutely
been through something like this. You need to share this with them, right? Okay.
Let us know how they overcame, bro. Let us know what they did.
We need tips for our girl. She needs some assistance. Okay. So let us know in the comments. Make sure again you like, subscribe, you share it with your people, and we'll catch you again next week, Tuesday. Thank you so much for joining us. Peace and love.